Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into the Spurlock Center here at Franklin College. I'm your host, Ryan Gage. Joined by me is Chet Sproles. Today we have a doubleheader of basketball led off by the women's matchup versus Bluffton. Last time out, the Grizzlies dropped one on the road to Mount St. Joe 78-91. Chet, tell us a little about that game.
Yeah, like you said, Ryan, Franklin's looking to bounce back after a tough road loss to Mount St. Joe. In that game, it looked like the Grizz couldn't find a groove early. They went down 47-35 at the end of the half. Franklin had a late fourth quarter run. Look for the Grizzlies to start fast and find another key for Franklin today is points off the bench. They had 48 in their last showing.
Yeah. All right, well, it's a couple minutes away from national anthem, so we'll step away real quick and get national anthem and player intros in the stadium away. Bluffton's off the back of a big win versus Manchester, 47-46, so we're in today 5-8 in conference play. Chet, tell us a bit about Bluffton's last game.
Yeah, so Bluffton's coming off a hard-fought road win against Manchester, where both teams struggle to find an offensive rhythm. Contrary to Franklin, Bluffton struggled to find points off the bench. They only recorded one bench scorer, so I'd like to see if that's the deciding factor in today's matchup.
Now let's get into tonight's starting lineups. First for Bluffton. Number 2, Olivia Zender. Number 5, Rachel Clark. Number 13, Maddie Fitzpatrick. Number 24, Lacey Fencenmaker. Number 32, Katie Newhart. Now for your Franklin College Grizzlies.
For your Grizzlies. Head coach of Franklin is Coach Jessica D'Armilio. Grizzlies current 7-6, the 4 seed in the conference standings. Chet, how big would a conference or a home game for the conference tournament be for the Franklin Grizzlies?
Well, you know, this game is important for a lot of reasons. Conference seeding, of course, but this is a big home game for the Grizzlies. We have a huge showing here today on campus. It's time for the community to come out and see what these Grizzlies are made of, and I'm just excited for a great matchup here today.
Yep.
Last time out, Franklin versus Bluffton. Bluffton actually got the win, 72-54. Grizzlies struggle to find offense in that game. Where do you think the offense is going to come from tonight from Franklin?
Well, I'd look for Jordan Kuhn to get it going early. This is a three-point shooting team. We know that. They love their points in the paint. But if they find a rhythm from beyond the arc, I think it'd be a good day for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Grizzlies. And their last matchup versus Manchester just went Franklin versus Mount St. Joe just went 2 for 9 from the three-point line. Didn't try much, didn't make much. That was kind of the big factor last time versus Mount St. Joe. Just a few seconds away from tip-off. It'll be Taylor Cooney and Lacey Fentonmaker, the tip-off starters. And we're underway. Bluffton controls the opening tip.
Franklin sticking in that man defense currently.
Yep, starting off man-to-man. See a couple zone looks from Franklin every once in a while when going gets tough on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think mixing up the defense for them will be a key point for today. Keep things started. Jordan Kuhn with the steal.
Yep, Munkle diving on the floor, gets over for Barnes. Cross-court, Kuhn, left-handed layup, good to the first basket of the game.
You know, that was a good transition play. I know it started a little sloppy, but that's what you need out of the Grizzlies today.
Yeah, great hustle there from Brilliant Munkle. Diving on the court, keeping the possession alive for the Grizzlies. Bluffton on their half-court offense. Fentonmaker over for Zender. In the post with Newhart.
Working on
turnaround jumper, no good.
I'd like to see what Franklin comes out here with their first actual offense possession, how they attack this Bluffton defense.
Yeah. Barnes on the right side, over for Kane. Cooney drives right side, draws a foul on the drive.
Yeah, and that's going to be a foul on the floor. No shots there.
Yeah, first team foul of the afternoon for Bluffton. Goes on Katie Newhart. Cooney off the inbound, easy jumper for two.
Yeah, no, and I like that misdirection there. They got Jordan Kuhn moving back towards this right side.
A three-pointer offline from Fitzpatrick and a rebound for the Grizzlies.
Fast break opportunity here.
Poked out of bounds. Franklin will stay with it. Kuhn streaking out there early, getting up in the transition offense. Couldn't quite get the basket off the other end.
And they get the ball into Taylor Cooney one more time. Reverse there.
Great move there from Taylor Cooney. Second leading scorer on this Grizzlies team. We know she can score the ball. She had 30 points versus Hanover earlier this season.
Oh, and a bad foul there.
Yeah, shot good from Katie Newhart as Taylor Cooney picks up the foul call. Go to line for a three-point play.
Now I'd like to see this Franklin crowd get into it here and help mess up some of these free throws.
First free throw of the game for Bluffton, good from Newhart. 6-3, 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. Kuhn on the left side, top of the key, Cooney. Uncle cross court, Kuhn in the corner. Drives baseline, but a travel there called.
That's a tough call to make there, you know. Active dribbling, can't really tell. Jordan Kuhn gets one there. Maybe we'll give it back to her later in this game.
Yeah. Unfortunate call there for
on a double
guard.
team.
Shot wildly put up there from Newhart. Grizzlies again in transition. Errant pass from Munkle.
Well, I think she just got that call back.
Yeah, it looks like Kuhn might have deflected that out of bounds, but no call there off of the Franklin, so Franklin takes possession. Bluffton's bench not happy about that call, still arguing with the referee on the baseline. Cooney at the elbow. Gives up Kuhn 4-3. Bullseye from Jordan Kuhn.
And that's what we like to see from the Grizzlies. That is their offense. Jordan Kuhn's going to find a space to make that shot.
Yep. Jordan Kuhn shooting 30% from beyond the arc this season. Hits her first three-pointer of the night. And then a loose ball there. Foul called on Bluffton, and Franklin with another turnover. Already the third turnover so far for Bluffton. Back-to-back threes for the Grizzlies. Maddie Barnes hits that one.
Franklin continuing to use that motion offense, finding space for the three-point shooters. It's working out well for him right now.
Yeah, giving the ball to Taylor Cooney there on that elbow, kicking out for open shooters, working well. That takes us to our first timeout. Grizzlies up 12-3, 6:23 to play. Back here after the timeout, Grizzlies starting off hot.
Yeah, 5 from 5. Looking good shooting. Look for them to try to find more points in the paint here as the game continues. Try to slow their offensive rhythm down.
Three-pointer on the way from Zender off the back iron. Munkle pulls down the rebound.
Fast break opportunity here too.
Moving quicks. Barnes slowed it down on the fast break. Backdoor cut. Great pass from Taylor Cooney. Barnes with a layup.
Excellent pass from Taylor Cooney.
Cooney, one of the better passers on the Franklin team, has some of the most assists on the team. Showing it right there. Long two there from Pridge, but no good. Long pass for Munkle, who drives inside. Another layup good for the Grizzlies.
Now, Ryan, that's a long, risky pass, but it worked out in their favor this time.
Yeah, Munkle wide open on that far corner. Cooney spotting the pass, making it happen. Grizzlies are 7 for 7 to open up this game, 16-3, 5 minutes into this first quarter. A pass in the paint. Clark spinning around, gets a left-handed layup to go.
And that's just a simple defensive breakdown. You got front door there.
Good ball movement from the Grizzlies on this right-hand side. Munkle, Barnes, he'll try another three-pointer. That one's no good.
First Grizzlies' first miss of the day.
Yeah, it is. And then out of bounds there off of Franklin. Be a foul call, actually. Top of the key with Pridge now in the paint. Smith gets an easy floater to fall.
Soft touch points there.
Yeah, in the paint is where Bluffton wants to get right now.
Cooney, she'll launch a three-pointer. That one's off target. And going quick in the break is Clark. Pass over for Newhart.
And that's great defense in that situation. Just putting your arms up and planting your feet, standing still. Good no call by the referees there.
Yep, out of bounds. Bluffton keeps possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Bluffton. Move in the paint from Fitzmaker, kicks out. Three-pointer from Fitzpatrick, no good. Yeah, bodies hitting the floor.
Refs letting them play today.
Physical play down there on the rebound. Three-pointer from Clark. That's good.
You know, it almost looked like she didn't want to shoot that.
Yeah, she hesitated for a second, but launches it anyway. The Grizzlies' 13-point lead down to just 6 now.
Jordan Kuhn gets stripped.
On the steal, Olivia Zender, open layup. Four-point game, 2:45 to play.
And as we get that foul, this is a critical time for Franklin. They're watching that 13-point lead dissipate, looking to start your offense, making a sub here.
Lauren Barker checking in. Barker, one of their leading scorers off the bench, averaging 6 points a game. Plays about 23 minutes a game as well, Barker. Very active defender.
You need a good six-man playing that many minutes off the bench, getting them experience.
Yep. Barker, the two-sport freshman, plays soccer here as well. Surveys the D, top of the key. Elbow again for Cooney. Takes a free throw line jumper, too strong. Grizzlies started 7 for 7. They missed their last 4 now.
Yeah, and you think they might take a timeout here soon, talk that over, get back into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, especially if Bluffton can cut the lead down to just 2 right here. Fenstermaker in the post, gets it taken away by Cooney.
Another well-contested shot, good no call, pushing the floor here.
Kane, handoff for Kuhn. She'll launch another 3. No good, long rebound secured by Cooney. And then an and one basket for Megan Kane.
Tough take and one, much needed for the Grizzlies.
Yep, ends that scoreless drought of over 3 minutes there for the Grizzlies. Megan Kane at the line. Hasn't had many free throws attempts, 5 or 10 from the line so far this season, and converts to 3-point play. Minute 55 to play in this first quarter, 19-12, Grizzlies up by 7.
And that offensive rebound was the first of the game there. I think both of these offenses will strive for more as this game continues.
Controlling that offensive glass key.
Another Bluffton turnover.
That's their 4th of the first quarter. Barker, top of the key, drives left side. Picks up the dribble over for Cooney, who drives baseline, gets bumped and fouled. Foul goes on 15, Caleb Pridge. That's Bluffton's 5th foul of the quarter, so that'll put Franklin at the line.
Jordan Kuhn will shoot 2 shots here.
Kuhn makes the first 80% free throw shooter on the season. Kuhn is the reigning HCAC Player of the Week for her performances last week.
If I'm not mistaken, she was also HCAC Newcomer of the Year last year, correct?
Yep, having a really good second season as well here for the Grizzlies. Taking that next step. Could maybe see her make an all-conference team this year.
You know, this team has taken a big step from last year to this year in overall record and also just how they play the game. They're functioning as one unit.
Their offense has taken a big leap, averaging 77 points a game, their most in the last couple seasons. Driving basket there from Kayla Columber. Kuhn will try another three-pointer. Again, good for Jordan Kuhn in the corner. Grizzlies up by 10 now.
Jordan Kuhn, fantastic extending that lead. It's another much-needed lead for the Grizzlies.
No. Zender trying to answer back, no good. More fast break opportunity coming for the Grizzlies. Barker drives inside, throws up a wild shot, no good.
You know, just her feet got under her a little bit on that one, just got a little under the basket.
Yeah.
Caused a bad shot there.
And a foul called on the rebound attempt. 32.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Grizzlies up by 10. Pass inside, back out. 12 to shoot. Drives baseline. Zender open 4-3. That's one good for Olivia Zender. Her second field goal of the night.
And she is Bluffton's three-point shooter. Has a little bit of altercation down on the floor there.
Kuhn driving inside, but travel there.
And that's a difficult call to make there, too.
Yeah. Kuhn full head of steam going towards the paint. Couldn't stop the momentum, picked up the dribble.
I think it's the right call to make in this situation, but I can see how that would go either way.
Yeah. Just a second left here. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Grizzlies put up 24 points in the first quarter, have a 7-point lead heading into the second quarter. We'll be back after this break. Second quarter play just about to get underway. Grizzlies up by 7. Jordan Kuhn, big first quarter, 10 points, hits 2 threes, goes 3 for 4 from the field. What'd you see in that first half, Chet?
Yeah, you know, well, we saw a lot of turnovers by this Bluffton offense. Looking a little rusty coming off that last win at Manchester. And points in the paint as well. I mean, these teams are both evenly matched. Franklin just has a slight advantage with 2 more points at 10.
Grizzlies opened up with a good look there for Munkle. Couldn't get the shot to go, and then a foul call on the other end on Munkle.
And that's one she's going to want to have back. She didn't plant her feet there. Easy call for the refs. We'll shoot 2.
A lot of contact there on the shot from Kyla Columber. Gets the first free throw to go.
No good on the backside there. Lucky break for the Grizzlies.
Now Kuhn pushing the pace. Pass out, Cooney, handoff for Jordan Kuhn, who drives into the paint, gets it knocked away, and tough shot there.
I think that's a good call. Grabbing on the ball, unable to make a shot by Jordan Kuhn.
Pass tipped away by Breeden, and then out of bounds. Franklin takes possession.
Franklin looking to add to the points off turnovers here.
10 points off the turnovers in the first quarter. Pass inside for Breeden, poked away, out of bounds. Another turnover there from Franklin.
That's a tough pass to make when that's your only read down there in the paint. It's a little clogged. You know, two Bluffton defenders sitting right there.
Yeah. Franklin, 6 turnovers already. Bluffton hasn't been able to capitalize much off it, though. Only 2 points from turnovers so far. As Columber tries another three-pointer, and good from Kyla Columber.
That three-pointer was much needed for this Bluffton squad.
Kuhn tries to answer back and does so. Jordan Kuhn, her third three-pointer.
The equalizer by Jordan Kuhn, showing that they're not backing down from anything.
A wild shot there from Bluffton as Bates into the game, pulls down the board. Barnes, she'll launch a three. Too strong. Zender pulls the rebound down. Another shot from Cullenberg. This one off the back glass. Kuhn wide open on the fast break. Easy points there.
Nice break there by the Franklin offense, taking advantage of a slow returning Bluffton defense.
Yeah, push and transition there. Gets an open layup for Kuhn. Kuhn's got 15 points to start off this game.
Jordan Kuhn looking good as she makes another defensive play there.
Diving, poking it away as Megan Kane will check back in for the Grizzlies, and Lacey Fencermaker in for Bluffton.
Jordan Kuhn will get her first break.
As Lauren Barker will enter back in. Zender picks up the dribble, gives it up for Newhart, guarded by Breeden in the paint. Kick back out, three-pointer from Fitzpatrick, no good. Rebound from Newhart, still loose here. A foul called there. Sends Kayla Cullenberg to the line for 2 shots.
Another 50-50 call there, in my opinion.
Yeah, a lot of
looked more like a pass than a shot.
Yeah, loose ball there. Grizzlies couldn't pick up that rebound. Three offensive rebounds for Bluffton in that possession.
That's got to give Bluffton some momentum going into this later part of the second quarter.
29-23, 6:55 to play in this first half. Jordan Kuhn out of the game. Where do you think this offense is going to come from in this next couple of minutes for the Grizzlies, Chet?
Well, you got to look towards Taylor Cooney. I mean, these are their 2 scorers right now. Jordan Kuhn with 15, the next highest, Barnes, but Taylor Cooney, 4 points, has taken 4 shots, also 4 rebounds. I think you just get the ball to her in the paint and let her work.
Yeah. Peyton C. also in, one of the leading scorers off the bench for Grizzlies, 9.2 points, also a good rebounder. As Barker loses the dribble and out of bounds.
And on that inbound pass there, going right to Taylor Cooney, looking for an open shot on that side.
And Cooney's filling up that stat sheet to start it off. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal and a block as well. Kind of doing everything on that court.
Every team needs their all-around suited player.
But then a foul there on the shot from Zender.
I believe they called that one on the ground.
Yeah, no free throws coming for Olivia Zender, just an inbound pass. That's already a third foul this quarter for Franklin. 2 more till the bonus for Bluffton.
That inbound pass there.
Errant pass. Barker picks it up. Now in the left corner, Kane 4-3. Leaves it short. C, offensive board.
Well, we don't have a good view of the possession error right now, but we'll see who this ends up with.
Session State goes to Bluffton on the jump ball there as C grabbed the offensive board, couldn't clear off the bodies around her, and turnover from the Grizzlies. Now Newhart in the post, throws up a layup over C, no good.
That was a nice box out there by Megan Kane, working against a bigger defender.
Cooney's fadeaway shot, no good. Chance to cut into the lead here for Bluffton. In the post, Fenstermaker, turnaround, no good.
Bluffton's still looking for those points in the paint, yet to find them.
Another turnover for the Grizzlies. Already 9 turnovers in this one for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and you think at halftime they're going to go into that locker room and talk about that stat.
Cross-court pass. Fitzpatrick fakes a 3, drives inside, draws the contact and the foul. Head to line for 2 free throws. Jordan Kuhn and Lauren Bates back in for the Grizzlies. Rachel Clark also back in for Bluffton.
Jordan Kuhn gets that much needed break for the Grizzlies. I expect her to come back out here and start running this offense.
Yeah, 15 points to start off the game for Jordan Kuhn on 5 for 6 shooting. See if Bluffton has an answer defensively for her.
Yeah, you know, they missed 2 free throws there, get possession back here.
Fenstermaker had an open look for the 2-point jumper, but no good. Cooney, she'll try a 3 in the corner, rims out. Zender with the board.
A lot of empty possessions in this stretch of the second quarter, Ryan.
And the Grizzlies shooting 2 for 6 to open up the quarter. Bluffton 1 for 7. And shot blocked away by Barnes, and then out of bounds. Bluffton keeps it. That'll take us to our media timeout. 29-23, 4 minutes to play in this second quarter. Here after the timeout, Grizzlies up by 6, 4:27 to play. Bluffton with the ball. Just a 14-second shot clock off the inbound. Gets in the corner for Zender. Her 3 over everything. C, drives right side of the paint. Tough shot over Smith.
Franklin starting to work their offense more into the paint as time ticks down in the second half, or in this first half. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Inside for Smith, guarded by C. Backing her way into the paint is Lindsay Smith as she gets the basket to fall. 4-point game now.
We just had quite a run there with no points. Got to be a good feeling to get some points on the board for this Bluffton offense.
Out of bounds. Franklin will keep it. So it's a foul called there on Olivia Zender. In the paint, spinning around, tough layup, foul called there.
Taylor Cooney had an open three-point shooter there. Don't know if that was the call to get it out to the wing or for her to take that two-point shot. Either way, ends up with points here.
Yeah, Barnes had to look for a three, but no one picked her up off the inbound. But Cooney draws a foul. It goes 2 for 2 at the line here. Left corner for Zender. Drives to the free throw line for Clark. Clark stops, fires in the mid-range, no good. Barnes grabs the rebound.
Oh, and a bad miscommunication there by the Grizzlies. Going to cost them some turnover points there.
Couldn't handle the pass on the fast break and out of bounds. Bluffton takes over. That's a 10th turnover already for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, it's not a lot of times that you come out of a basketball game losing the turnover battle and winning the game.
Yeah. Doing a good job defensively, make sure the Bluffton to turn those turnovers into points.
Yeah, on the mistakes that the Grizzlies do make, as we get a foul there on the shot, the mistakes that the Grizzlies do make, they do make up with it with their defense. They're playing lights out in the paint and really limiting this Bluffton offense to work around the key.
Yeah. Lindsay Smith will head to the line for 2 shots as Peyton C picks up the foul, and Kate Breeden will check in. First free throw no good from Smith. Smith struggles from the free throw line, just a 48% shooter at the line. Bluffton as a team, though, a very good free throw shooting team, shoots 75% from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and that 44% showed there. Bigs in any league of basketball aren't the best free throw shooters.
Yeah, 2 big missed free throws to cut the Grizzlies' lead there, but they grab the offensive rebound. Now a three-pointer from Fitzpatrick, no good. Breeden pulls down the board. Bates lowers the shoulder, drives inside, no good.
Just too strong with the left there.
Just 2:15 to play in this second quarter. As the pass is inside for Horvath, and then out of bounds. Franklin takes over.
Since about the 6-minute mark, I've only seen 2 Grizzly free throws. I'm hoping to see some offensive movement here, get a quick basket, get back on defense.
Cooney drives at the free throw line, gets it in for Breeden. Trapped in the paint, kicks it out. Back in for Breeden. Shot over Smith, blocked away.
Bluffton looking to push the court here.
Now it's a 3-pointer from Zender. It's good from Olivia Zender.
Yeah, Olivia Zender, Bluffton's best 3-point shooter. Shot 4 for 7 in the Anderson game. Got to contain her on the wing.
Already up to 8 tonight, and it's a 3-point game for the Grizzlies. 1:20 to play. Another turnover from Franklin.
You got 3-on-2 here.
Zender a 3 again. Back-to-back threes. Olivia Zender's tied it up here.
And that's her spot. I think the Franklin coaching staff's going to look at that and game plan that for the second half.
Big run here from Bluffton, tying it back up. Under a minute to play in the second quarter. Cooney gets wrapped up. Bates for three, can't answer back, rebounded by Clark. Bluffton on a 6-0 run at the moment. Clark gives it up for Zender at the free throw line, steps back. Pass inside, taken away by Breeden. Big turnover for Bluffton.
Shot clock is now off for the Grizzlies here.
Yeah, they can hold for the final shot of the half.
I think that's what they'll do here.
Yep, Barnes bringing it to the top of the key. One last play in this first half to take a lead into halftime. Cooney with 5 to shoot. Into the paint, draws the contact, throws it up, no good. That'll do it in this first half. Tightly contested, 31-31.
Bluffton on a 6-0 run there to end that second quarter. You'd like to see the Grizzlies spark some kind of offensive rhythm here coming into the third quarter. Megan Kane coming in 1 for 2 off the bench, 3 rebounds. But you have to get some kind of offensive going other than Jordan Kuhn.
Yeah.
She has your 15 points. Other than that, you're looking at a 6-point game from Taylor Cooney.
Grizzlies go scoreless in the last 3:25 of that half. They go 1 for 10 in their last 10 field goals. On the meanwhile, Bluffton goes on a 10-2 run in the last 5 minutes.
10-2 run's a momentum builder too. That's going to carry them into a good second half in this game.
Olivia Zender goes off for 11 points, 3 3-pointers in the first half. Also grabs 3 rebounds and assists. 8 points from Kayla Culliber, but 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Grizzlies just go 4 from 11 from beyond the arc. Perfect from the free throw line to start, but just overall couldn't get any offense other than Jordan Kuhn going tonight.
I think the Grizzlies look to slow down their offensive pace a little bit. They've been running down this court, a little exhausted with a slight lack of subs playing. I mean, they've played almost 9 people. Look for them to slow it down, get their shot makers into space, and start connecting here in this tight matchup.
With no CC Bailey, a normal starter for them, not playing tonight. Big loss for them. So the shorter bench. Usually this is a deep Grizzlies team, but they usually like to play when they have a lead. So keeping with their starters so far hasn't really worked out as we're tied at halftime. So that'll take us to our halftime break. 13 minutes till second half. 31-31. We'll be back after this halftime break. second half of basketball about to get underway, 31-31. Chet, what are some things you saw in that first half that Franklin needs to improve on?
Well, first off and foremost, it's turnovers. 11 turnovers in the first half is a problem for any basketball team. Second is points off the bench. Franklin has 0 points off their bench after that amazing 48 points against Mount St. Joe in their last game. Bluffton has 10 points off the bench. Look for their bench to make a big impact in the second half.
Yeah, Grizzlies, their leading scorer, Jordan Kuhn, had 15 points. Barnes gets it started up in the second half with a three-pointer.
Yeah, and that's something they talked about and drew up in the locker room. Fast start there. Grizzlies look good.
A big shot from Matty Barnes puts the Grizzlies up by 3. Interesting to see. Grizzlies kind of looking at the zone defense to start. Zender's three-pointer no good. Out of bounds. Franklin takes over. Jordan Kuhn led the team in points in that first half, but also led the team in the turnover. Had 6 turnovers herself.
Yeah, I think that's just because she's the entire offense. She's generating a lot of points, but that's also going to come with some downside. If someone else was taking the amount of shots she was, those turnovers would be there too.
Good move there from Megan as she gets the layup to fall. Good start in the second half for the Grizzlies. Zender back. Moves it over for.
You see Franklin moving to trap Olivia Zender there and beyond the arc.
She hit a couple three-pointers in that first half to tie it up. She steps back over in the corner. Clark will try a 3. No good. Cooney pulls down the rebound.
Franklin clearly emphasizing that they want anyone else but Olivia Zender to take that three-point shot.
Turnover there again for the Grizzlies as Taylor Cooney gets it stripped away. Tough layup there from Clark, but offensive rebound from Fenstermaker and puts it up and draws the foul.
Yeah, Franklin's defense looked a little lazy there in the second half of that offensive possession. I think they were expecting a foul on the floor, ended up getting it for the shot.
Yeah, Fenstermaker at the line for 2 free throws. Just a 67% free throw shooter on the season. Rims out the first. One for 2 at the line for Bluffton. 4-point game, 8:15 to play in the third quarter. Kuhn with the ball, gives it up. Kane thought about the three-pointer. Barnes, she'll try one herself. No good. Rebounded from Fitzpatrick.
You can see the Franklin defense pointing out where Olivia Zender's at.
Making sure she doesn't get any more good looks from 3 in this second half. Pass knocked away there. Really Munkle and out of bounds. Franklin almost gets a turnover there.
Yeah, good effort play.
Just 13 seconds on the shot clock for Bluffton. Got to go quickly. Clark down to 8. Gets it in for Fenstermaker in the post. Gets position on Kane and puts it up and in.
It's a big time and one right there. You can see that they're guarding those wings around the three-point line. Leave some space open in the paint. They found one there.
Yeah. Fenstermaker got position in the post on Kane, and then Kane tried to foul, stop the bucket, but three-point play there from Lacey Fenstermaker. Cooney at the elbow. Gives up for Munkle. Fakes. Gives up for Kuhn with 12 to shoot. Jordan Kuhn. Munkle tries a three-pointer herself off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded for Bluffton.
And Ron, it looks like Franklin's almost off script here. I can tell those first 2 plays were designed for quick scores, and now they look a little lost.
Yeah, not much movement off the ball. Just trying to pass around the perimeter, find something. In the paint, is Katie Newhart. Gives Bluffton the lead, 37-36, their first lead of the night.
Yeah, it looks like Bluffton has found that flaw in their defense and is using the paint for quick points.
A three there from Taylor Cooney, answers back. Just the first three of the night for Taylor Cooney, up to 9 points. And an offensive foul there on Bluffton, a moving screen.
Big sway of momentum for the Grizzlies there.
Gets a three, gets a turnover. Lauren Barker back into the game for Brilliant Munkle. Coon drives inside. Jump ball there called with Katie Newhart. Bluffton takes over on possession on the jump ball.
Another lost possession by Franklin there.
Again there from Jordan Kuhn, her 7th turnover, the 13th on the Grizzlies. Zender gets it inside for Newhart, guarded by Cooney. Clark puts it up. Tough layup there.
A tough take with a reverse layup there. Found the space under the basket.
Yeah, we're tied at 39 here, 5:40 to play. Barker, she'll launch a three-pointer, and on target for Lauren Barker.
Very nice open three right there. Looked a little hesitant to shoot that and going for her.
Yeah, Lauren Barker, this is a 27% three-point shooter. Almost gets a steal, but then knocks away the pass and out of bounds. Grizzlies take over possession.
Good job by the Grizzlies to close that back door quickly, cause that turnover.
Had an open shooter there. It was Bluffton, but couldn't get the ball to her.
Franklin changing the pace here, slowing down.
Kuhn stops, gives it up for Cooney. Thought about a three-pointer. Drives baseline, gets to her spot, misses it, gets it back. Can't get the second chance basket, but still fights for the rebound. Kicks it out, Barker, Kuhn. Good ball movement, extra pass. Three-pointer won't fall. Out of bounds.
What a hustle play there by Taylor Cooney. She made that shot happen, even though it was off the side, out of bounds Franklin ball. That was a hustle play, 2 of her own rebounds and 1 pushed out to the corner there.
Taylor Cooney has 7 rebounds, 6 assists on the night. Could be on triple-double watch, we'll see. She still has 7 points.
We'll see. We need some more offensive explosion from her.
Yeah, Grizzlies 42, Bluffton 39, 4:52 to play. I'll be back after this timeout. Back here after timeout. Grizzlies up by 3 with the ball. 4:52 to play. What do you think the Grizzlies are going to go to here after this timeout?
I think you look for Taylor Cooney here off a little screen misdirection, and that's what they'll do.
Gets it to her. Brings it out. Finds Barnes. Drives, steps back. Tough shot there from Maddie Barnes.
A nice, tough step-back shot there for the Grizzlies. Much needed.
Yeah, Barnes moves into double figures with 10 points. Also has 4 rebounds, 4 assists. In the paint, Fenstermaker on Kane. Gets a turnaround move to go. Moving quickly to the Grizzlies as Cooney inside, off the glass, and in for Taylor Cooney.
That's just the classic you reach, I teach there. Found their lane to the basket.
Good move from Taylor Cooney. well as Kuhn comes away with the steal. Wide open layup for Jordan Kuhn.
You'd like to see her go up and dunk that sometime, wouldn't you?
On that fast break, Grizzlies, after the timeout, pull out a 6-0 run to start it off. Cooney gets the block there. Barnes picks it up. 3-on-1 fast break. Kane in the lane. Left-handed layup, good.
What an explosion of momentum for the Grizzlies here. Spurlock Center's electric right now.
Yeah, Grizzlies take that timeout at the 4-minute mark and then go on a quick 8-0 run to put their lead up by 9. 3:30 to play. 50-41 way back after this timeout. Grizzlies on an 11-2 run the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Grizzlies force the timeout from Bluffton, 3:30 to play. What does Bluffton need to do to get a bucket here?
Well, they need to find some room for Olivia Zinder to shoot. The Grizzlies have done a much better. And there's a shot right there. That one connects. The Grizzlies have done a much better job at defending that paint since that first outing of the first 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Olivia Zinder, tough elbow jumper falls. 13 points for Olivia Zinder so far tonight. Cooney fakes, drives inside.
Franklin gets a nice lucky blocking call there.
Yeah, bodies colliding in the paint. Could have been a charge. Goes the way of Franklin.
And, I couldn't see from our seats if her feet were set or not, but that's going to be the deciding factor of that call in that circle there.
Yeah. Still on the move was the Bluffton defender, and Franklin keeps it. Cooney gets it in for Kane. Parker drives. Cooney spinning around. Tough layup. No good.
A good one-on-one matchup in the corner here. Olivia Zinder and Jordan Kuhn.
Two leading scorers tonight going at each other.
Jordan Kuhn with a steal.
A big steal there from Kuhn. 2-on-1 fast break. Bounce pass for Munkle. Gets the layup. Oh, fall.
Making up for her miss there.
Munkle diving on the floor. Almost had the steal, but a foul called instead.
And if I'm the coach for this Grizzlies squad, I'm okay with that foul. You're making a hustle play there.
Yeah. Billy Munkle will check out after that play for Maddie Barnes. Maddie Barnes, third leading scorer for the Grizzlies, 10 points. Just resetting the shot clock here. 2:15 to play, 50-43 is your score. Sender guarded by Barnes now, steps back, puts a tough floater up. Barnes pulls down a rebound. Grizzlies on the fast break again. Shot won't fall for Jordan Kuhn.
What a fast break. I mean, great pass there. And, you want that one to finish, but gets the foul anyway. I expect Jordan Kuhn to go 2 for 2 here.
Spurlock Center all on the edge of their seats as that layup lived out barely. Could have been a big three-point play there for Jordan Kuhn. Instead, at the line for 2 shots. It's the first of the 2 shots for Jordan Kuhn. Big 2 free throws for Jordan Kuhn as the Grizzlies are up by 9. Sender puts up a tough shot and draws a foul.
Foul was called on number 30, Baker. I didn't see exactly what she did down there.
Yeah, the refs called a shove, but I don't think she was really that close to her to make a shove there. Zender at the line for 2 shots, makes the first. Just 1 for 2 at the line that time from Zender. Now Grizzlies pushing quickly. Hand off Kuhn. She'll launch a 3-pointer. Bullseye. Jordan Kuhn again from 3-point range.
A 20-point game for Jordan Kuhn.
That's her 3rd in the last 5 games. Oh, why she was an ACAC Player of the Week last week. Out of bounds. Turnover again from Bluffton. Franklin takes over, 11-point lead now. Barnes gets it knocked away. Bounce pass inside for Kuhn, poked out of bounds by Bridge, and then out of bounds. Franklin keeps it.
I think Franklin got lucky there with that ball tipped out of bounds. I think Jordan Kuhn had a lot of momentum on her, and that shot would have been under the basket.
Yeah. Would have been a tough look there for Jordan Kuhn. As Megan Kane checks out for Kate Breeden. Barker gets a wide open look. Too strong. Smith keeps it in bounds for Bluffton. 40 seconds to play in this 3rd quarter. 3-pointer from Schoenbaum, no good. Barnes drives inside, tough layup, and the foul for Maddie Barnes.
That's a big-time basket there, extending the lead. Almost pushing this one out of hand. We still got another quarter to play, but this one's getting deep.
Yeah. Lead could be 14 after this free throw from Maddie Barnes. But doesn't get to the line too often, just 10 for 12 on the season from the free throw line. She misses it off the back iron, but a rebound for Taylor Cooney. Barker gives it up for Kuhn. Just 6-7 to shoot on the shot clock. Cooney drives inside. Layup up and in for Taylor Cooney.
I think the Grizzlies will be happy to come away with a 4-point possession instead of 3 there.
Yeah, big end of the quarter for the Grizzlies, but a shot at the buzzer will be fouled by Maddie Barnes, so they'll put Rachel Clark at the line for 2 free throws before the end of this 3rd quarter. Rachel Clark at the line, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. Well, the Grizzlies, they had a big 3rd quarter, gets 28 points compared to the Bluffton, just 13 points. What are some of the keys for that 3rd quarter for the Grizzlies?
Once again, it was Jordan Kuhn, 22 points. She's 4 from 4 for the free throw line, 7 for 8 for just shooting the basketball. One thing I want to point out is that Briley Munchell has 4 fouls in foul trouble here.
Yeah, the Grizzlies seeing Briley Munkel make the start, and just a lot of energy there from Briley Munkel as that takes us to the end of the first quarter as Rachel Clark made both of those free throws. Grizzlies up by 13. Fourth quarter basketball coming in just a few moments. We'll be back after this break. Three quarters down, one more to play here. Grizzlies up by 13. Chet, the leading scorer of Grizzlies, Jordan Kuhn, 22 points, 5 shy of her career high of 27. Think she's going to get there tonight?
Yeah, if the Grizzlies keep up the pace of offense, I think so. If they continue to extend that lead, I could see her taking some time out of the game, just resting her for the upcoming opponents. But I'd like to see her reach that career high.
Yeah. So pass inside for Breeden, taken away. Bluffton going to need a spark of momentum here from somebody on offense as Olivia Zender starts the fourth quarter on the bench. Fenstermaker fighting her way inside, gets a layup to fall.
Bluffton continues to run their style of offense, getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah. Bluffton likes to go inside, especially with Lacey Fenstermaker, as Kuhn launches another three-pointer. This one's no good. Breeden grabs the offensive board and puts it back up. Great determination on the offensive glass from Kate Breeden.
I think the Grizzly fans are happy with that one. You can hear that they're loud and proud here today.
Yeah. Great show out from the Franklin community. Maddie Fitzpatrick answers back. Cooney open for three, thought about it, gives it up for Barker. She'll try a three-pointer. That one goes for Lauren Barker.
Taylor Cooney's 9th assist of the game, approaching that triple-double.
Yeah, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists for Taylor Cooney. Still definitely very much on triple-double watch as Fenstermaker drives inside and picks up the foul. Foul will go on Cooney, her second personal. Fenstermaker makes the first of 2 shots. Fenstermaker has 8 points, 2 rebounds, an assist and a steal as well. Been an important part of this Bluffton offense so far, but this hasn't done enough to keep him in this one, down by 13.
Yeah, and Bluffton has sort of caught the Franklin bug. They had 12 turnovers at the end of that third quarter, while Franklin only had 13 for the game.
Foul there, or offensive foul from the Grizzlies, turns it back over. Mark drives right side. Pass knocked away by Kuhn. Breeden picks it up. Parker thought about the 3 ball. Handoff for Barker. She'll try another three. Leaves this one short. Rebounded by Fencemaker. Would have been a big assist there from Taylor Cooney if that one would have fell.
Yeah, she's looking for her 10th assist there.
Zender drives inside and picks up the foul. Head to the line for 2 free throws. Kyla Cullenberg checks in for Bluffton. Megan Kane also in for Franklin. Free throw no good there from Zender. Cooney grabs the rebound off that missed free throw, her 9th. Barnes stops. They triple there for the shot.
Ryan, we're right back where we were at the 7-minute mark in the second, up 13. We look for the Grizzlies to push their offense, continue to extend this lead, or sit back, try to play some defense, and run the rest of this game out.
I think the Grizzlies should keep pressing this offense. They've been shooting the ball really well tonight, 48%, 40% from 3. So keep letting the shooters shoot and play your style of ball. Maker picks up the dribble. Barker comes around the handoff trying to get it taken away, but picks up the foul instead. Maker gets it in for Cullenberg. Clark drives right side. Tough layup for Clark. No good. Cooney. That's not sure if they're going to give her that rebound there, but that would be her 10th rebound. A foul there called. It's Lacey Spindemaker's 3rd foul. Great pass inside from Barnes. Can't get finished off from Cooney.
Great pass inside there. Good court vision.
A wild shot thrown up from Smith. Cooney on the fast break. Keeps the dribble alive. Now Barnes will slow it up. Cooney, she'll try a 3-pointer. No good. Long rebound chased down by Kane. With a timeout taken by Franklin. Grizzlies up by 13 still. No offense in the last minute and a half so for either team. It takes us to our timeout here. We'll be back after this quick break. Back here after the timeout, 6:15 to play in this 4th quarter. 5 on the floor for Franklin is Kuhn, Barker, Barnes, Cooney, and Kane.
And gives up for Barnes. A lot of room to shoot for Maddie Barnes. Too strong, rebounded by Zender. In the lane, Kayla Kohlenberg gets a tough layup to fall.
Franklin still needs to put an emphasis on protecting that paint here in the stretch.
Especially being in foul trouble. 3 fouls. Start off the fourth quarter. Could see Bluffton get into the bonus. A three-pointer from Megan Kane is good.
And that three-pointer there, I'd almost call the dagger as we're under 6 minutes.
14-point lead here for the Grizzlies with 5:20 to play. Gonna need a big run here from Bluffton as Nehart's shot is no good. Barker floater in the lane, off target. Barker gets the rebound. Grizzlies just slowing up, taking time off the clock now.
Yeah, this is the time where you let that clock run, let that shot clock get low. Contain possession there.
Cooney and Kohlenberg.
Smart play to get on that loose ball for the jump ball to retain possession for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies keep it. Just 5 on the shot clock, though. As a turnover, that'll be Bluffton's ball. They have possession arrow to start this fourth quarter. Clark finds Zender. Has some room to shoot. She'll try this one. That one's off target. Kuhn pulls down the board.
A very well contested shot there. I understand Bluffton's need for a basket.
And a big three from Taylor Cooney. 16 points, 11 rebounds for Taylor Cooney. Also 7 assists. As Kohlenberg hits a long 2. And a timeout be taken here by Bluffton. Say 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you here. Grizzlies up by 17 now, or 15, sorry. What a game from Jordan Kuhn. 22 points on 7-10 shooting. Also, Taylor Cooney, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists.
She also got 3 blocks on there. Only player so far, except for Smith on Bluffton, to record a block.
Using the defensive side of the ball as well for Taylor Cooney, and it's an impressive performance all around.
She's been able to stay out of foul trouble too, which is great for the Grizzlies down the stretch, playing with a lighter roster today.
Yeah. Still 9 players checked in for the Grizzlies in this one, as they have a 15-point lead. We could see with the lead growing, some more players check in later on here. But
I think it's a good time for the Grizzlies to get their younger starters in, let them develop a little bit.
As same 5 on the floor, except the change of really Munkle in for Maddie Barnes. Munkle playing with 4 fouls. Barker finds Munkle in the corner. Cross court, Kane. Cooney drives inside, takes a layup, finger roll off the glass for Taylor Cooney. As Rachel Clark draws the contact and puts it up and in for a 3-point play at the line.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Bluffton. They needed that one. Get down here in the stretch, let them breathe a little bit.
Rachel Clark line caps off a 3-point play. 72-59, 3:30 to play. Barker drives baseline, 10 to shoot. Foul called on the drive. Just a second team foul for Bluffton in this quarter. Uncle gets it in for Kuhn. Cooney drives inside through the two defenders, grabs their own board, but a jump ball called there instead. Franklin has arrow now.
Well, what a day for this Franklin offense. I mean, you have two players, Jordan Kuhn at 22 and Taylor Cooney approaching 20 at the 18 mark.
This Kuhn will try a deep three, and it's good from Jordan Kuhn. 25 points, just 2 away from her career high now.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff will leave her in the game and try to get that 27 points here down the stretch.
Yeah. She's been firing on all cylinders, especially from deep, as she's 5 or 6 from beyond the arc. Three-pointer on its way for Cullenber, off target. Another rebound for Taylor Cooney. Kuhn drives inside, puts the layup, won't fall, and then a foul there on Kuhn on the rebound.
Jordan Kuhn's first of the day, so no foul trouble for her.
That was Taylor Cooney's 8th assist on that three-pointer from Jordan Kuhn, so 2 assists away from her triple-double.
And Bluffton is in the bonus here, so she'll shoot 2.
Mira Horvath at the line. Makes the first. Not many attempts on the season for Mira Horvath, just 3 for 3 coming into this game. And she keeps the perfect season alive from the free throw line. It is just 5 for 5, but it's pretty good to be perfect in something.
In a college basketball setting, being 100% from the free throw line is amazing.
Barker kicks back out. Just a bit over 2 to play. Grizzlies up by 15. This one pretty much all but over now.
Yeah, you'd like to see the Grizzlies keep up their offensive production. There's a turnover there.
Kuhn picks it up. Wide open layup for Jordan Kuhn as she ties her career high at 27.
And what a play there. That's the hustle play, reading the court well.
Had the turnover from Franklin, but reads the pass. As Horvath tries a 3, Kuhn with the board. Pushing the break. He drives inside around the defender. Layup off the bottom of the rim. Minute 10 to play. Chet, with this one pretty much all but over, who's your player of the game for Grizzlies tonight?
Man, well, that's a toss-up. You're looking at Jordan Kuhn's stats and Taylor Cooney's. I mean, you got one player that was all around fundamentally sound and another that was just shooting lights out while helping their team in the assists and rebounds category. I'd have to give it to Jordan Kuhn tonight, tying her season high so far.
Yeah, the Grizzlies up by 15 as there was a timeout taken. Not sure what on the floor. Just a substitution, I guess, for Bluffton. As Taylor Cooney checked out for Cape Breeden, so that'll be the end of Taylor Cooney's night. 18 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks on 38 minutes of play.
Yeah, no doubt a soundamentally oh my gosh.
Very good. Great all-around game from Taylor Cooney. All parts of the game being executed well as Kuhn gets the layup to fall, and a new career high set by Jordan Kuhn, the HCAC Player of the Week and the reigning Newcomer of the Year. Jordan Kuhn sets her career high at 29 here against Bluffton. Madison Brown tries to get the layup to fall, and that will do it for this one. Grizzlies move to 8-6 in conference play. Bluffton falls to 5-9. Big win in terms of conference standings for the Grizzlies as we're getting close to conference tournament time.
Yeah, and what a day for Jordan Kuhn. 29 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 for 7 from beyond the arc. And you're looking at 5 rebounds and 2 assists, 4 steals. Hats off to her for hitting her season high of 29, and congratulations to this Franklin Grizzlies squad for getting a win here today in front of the crowd.
Yeah. Rare the team loses a turnover battle and wins it. That was the case tonight. 18 turnovers on the night for the Grizzlies to Bluffton's 14.
And I'd say that's thanks to the Grizzlies' defense in the paint. I mean, yes, they turned the ball over down the stretch, and there in the second quarter pretty badly, but they were able to make up for it in the paint, blocking some shots.
Yeah, 30 points in the paint for the Grizzlies, 28 points for Bluffton. Grizzlies also good out in fast break, 18 fast break points. Don't see that very often for the Grizzlies, moving in transition.
And I think that was due to their slow start against Mount St. Joe. I think the coaching staff talked over with their players and said, we got to start fast, we got to win this first quarter and come out and play the rest of our game.
Grizzlies led most of the game. Only one time did Bluffton lead. That was, they won 37-36 in the third quarter. Ever since then, the Grizzlies went on a big run and took over in that late third quarter and that fourth quarter. Grizzlies also win the rebound battle 44-30. Big night on the boards for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and I think the Grizzlies just had a size advantage out there. Other than Bluffton's one big, I think they played more size, and that helped them out the entire night.
Yeah. So that will do it for this first game of our doubleheader. The Grizzlies take it 79-62. Stick with us here as in just a half hour. The men's team kicks off here versus Bluffton as they look to improve on their conference season. We'll be back. Thank you all for watching this first half of our doubleheader.